What's up, Team MBL? It's Music by Lucas.
And Lauren C. Ray. He's the producer, I'm the filmmaker. Let's get to the video. And we got a special gift for you guys. Today only, we are going to extend the pre-order price for the Freedom Sound Bank. So go, head over there, order it, and download it instantly.
Also, stay tuned to the end of the video if you want to find out more about how I wrote my track, Rock My Heart. So the question is being a big DJ or producer still possible?
Short answer, no. Just kidding.
Yes, it's still possible. A lot of people are starting to complain that there's just too much competition, there's too many other DJs and producers out there for them to be able to make it, so they don't even want to get started. It's the same thing on YouTube as well, right?
Yeah, it's like the same thing on a lot of platforms actually, like Instagram or anything like that, where you're trying to grow a following and it's really slow because, oh, there's already so many, big people out there and people with tons of followers. I'm never going to be able to be even with them. They started so long ago, or something like that. But don't be scared, guys. We have a couple tips and tricks on how you can still build your following and become big. Number 1, be yourself.
Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself.
Yeah, you tell them, lady. All right, you probably hear people say this to you all the time, just be yourself, but you're always like, I don't really know what that means. I don't know what it is to be myself. And also, if I am myself, that's too boring for people to even like. Well, that's not true at all, honestly. If you're bringing your point of view and your personal history to anything, it's going to be interesting and it's going to be unique. If you just try to pretend to be somebody else or pretend to be someone that people will actually like or whatever, I mean, that's like too hard to just pretend to be somebody else for a really long time. I mean, you might be able to do it for a while, but you're gonna get tired of it. People might be able to see through it, and it's just better to make it simple and make it easy and honestly just be yourself. No one can be you. No one can have experienced, even if you've only lived on Earth for a little while, experienced what you've experienced. So everything is going to be unique. Don't stress about it. Believe me, everyone's gonna love you.
For example, with your music, a lot of people are just following fad genres. In the beginning, people wanted to be like Martin Garrix, and now all of a sudden they want to do future bounce or future house. What are they going to want to do next? It's important to do something that you love, that you know is going to last for the long term, because fads, they go away quickly and you don't want to get washed away with them.
Right, and also if you enjoy a certain type of genre of music, making it, you want to force yourself to produce. Oh, now I have to do this because I have to stick to this. You're going to feel more inspired, you're going to feel like it's more fun if you're just doing what you love.
Right, and a lot of the big producers are getting lost right now because they're trying to keep up. They're trying to do something new that everyone else is already doing, when they should just continue doing what they're already amazing for, what they're already known for, and keep making it better and better.
All right, so now you're probably wondering okay, I'll be myself, but how does that give me followers? How does that make me a big DJ? Well, the key is always to be remembered as something. When somebody's telling their friend to go follow you on some social media platform, they're gonna be like, the guy that's really good at soccer but also makes crazy good music, or whatever. You want to be yourself, show that you're great at soccer, so that people will attach to something that's you. You always want to do something or promote yourself as something where people can pitch you to their friends, if that makes any sense. The guy who plays soccer and has great music, just keep promoting that, and you're gonna label yourself as that, and you're gonna be remembered, as well as with your music.
Right, so everyone thinks with their music that they look at what Don Diablo is posting, what Ollie James is posting, and they think that they have to post that kind of stuff. The key is to post things that you enjoy, that you like. So if you like soccer, you're gonna open up your fan base, your audience. You're gonna get followers who might not like you for your music, but they like that you like soccer. They like that your favorite team is the same team as theirs, and then you're gonna get even more fans that you wouldn't have before if you didn't post about what you love.
Yeah, and if you incorporate that somehow into your music, you put a music video of you doing soccer tricks and stuff while attached to your music, everyone's gonna be like, that guy that does soccer tricks while he plays his music. If they have a pitch for you, if you are just yourself, you will be able to gain following, gain followers, and also to be boosted up, music-wise, just based on the fact that, you're remembered that way.
Yeah, you should be able to understand, when people meet you, what their first impression is, what their reaction is. Maybe one sentence. He's a guy, he's from the Netherlands, he does this, he likes that, and that is what you should give out to the people very easily on all your posts. They should be able to easily know what you're about right away.
Picture this, all right? Say, for example, Spinnin' Records gets 5,000 demo submissions a day. That's crazy, I don't even know if that's true. But say that they do. There's 5,000 of them, okay? Each one they have to listen to the song, okay? And there's tons of great music, but how are they ever going to remember who is who unless they've worked with them before, they've already heard their name before, or they are huge on some social media platform? How about somebody who's known as the guy who does soccer tricks on his Instagram, who plays his music along like along with that. They're gonna see your demo and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I've seen that video. It was passed around a few times, or I somehow like saw this video of this guy playing soccer, and they're gonna remember you, and you're gonna just outshine everybody else, even maybe if your music isn't better than everyone else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and that all just stems from you being yourself. It's crazy. You can get so frustrated with it, especially if you like worked really hard at it for like a few days or a few weeks. But this takes a while, you guys. This takes a really long time. But if you work at it every single day, I promise you'll have the end result eventually. It's just, these things take time, and it's just like, oh, this again too, and this social media platform, and this and that, and I'm trying to do my music all the time, I'm trying to do all this, there's so much to be done, and it just is a lot of frustrating. But don't get frustrated, just keep at it, because little by little, you're gonna get there eventually.
And that's why it's even harder to continually see all these other Instagram pages that have millions of followers. You just want those millions now, but you have to remember that every single one of those pages started with 0 followers.
Yeah.
All of them started unverified. All of them started with no posts, and it takes a long time, and you have to be dedicated. Also, it's important to remember that you don't have to be able to collab or work with the biggest artists or collab with the biggest social media people. You can start with smaller people, and you should. You need to start connecting and networking with smaller artists, because the more connections you can make, like maybe you want to start with Future House Music, but you could be starting with Future House Cloud. There's a lot of artists on there that you can meet that are smaller that you could try to collab with. The Future House Cloud already knows about, and you can make a good track, send it to them, and they're gonna listen to it because they already have a connection with that person. And once you get in with them, that's another credit for you, and you continually keep going up the ladder to success. So really what we're trying to tell you guys is it is possible, and you should start now. Start today, don't wait. As artists, you get so frustrated, you want it to be perfect.
Or you're like scared to start because you're like, I don't know if I have everything ready, if it's perfect. I mean, you can even start today if you don't even have any music.
Right.
If you don't have any music to show off, at least, you know?
And people get frustrated, like they're like, well, I have to go to school every day. I don't really have anything cool to post. I don't have a really cool studio. People want to see authenticity. Yeah. They want to see your real life.
And we're not just talking about social media. Like, we're not saying like, start today, start your social media today. We're just saying, start today. Start
thinking about this.
Start anything today. Don't just be like, man, I really want to be a music producer. Or you maybe have attempted and like not really worked as hard at it. We mean just start whatever it is that's on your mind and you want to do, start it. Because you never know what's going to come out of it, honestly.
Do your thing.
Do your thing. All right, we're going to end with this beautiful quote that Lucas has for you here.
Success isn't final. Failure isn't fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
All right, and that is it for today's video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, or, you know, subscribe if, like, you want to learn more of stuff, you know.
Like, no big deal. Maybe you should just press.
Lucas has, like, a great announcement about his rock.
Yo.
What is it called again? Rock My Heart. Is it Rock Our Heart?
Rock Our Heart.
Rock My Heart. I don't know if you guys have heard that track. He made it or something.
I don't know. Maybe.
What's the announcement about?
The announcement is that we have a producers team masterclass this weekend with Mordkey, and me and Mordkey are going to be discussing how we made Rock My Heart, how we got it on spinning, that whole process happened.
Yeah, like a lot of great insight.
A lot of insight, and you can come on, you can actually talk with us. It's not going to be like a live stream where you're just like commenting. Like, we actually can hear your voice and we can chat back and forth. You can ask any question you want, which is really cool. If you're on the producers team, if you're not, the link is always in the description below.
That's for producers team only. But yeah, if you want to like figure out how to join that.
Yeah, you see all their names going up on the credits.
They're probably going on the credits right now.
Probably right now.
Yeah, is that happening right now? Somewhere around here?
Somewhere. Wait, which way? So I think it's.
Maybe.
I think it's.
No, I don't know.
And remember, guys, it's all about teamwork. We got new videos every Wednesday and Friday. So if you're not a member of the team yet, hit that subscribe button. Damn. All right, guys. I'm Music by Lucas,
Lauren Z. Ray, and Kingsley here.
And we'll see you next video.
Bye.
Thank you.